Good morning, YouTube. It's Eric here. I'm going to be doing some pulled pork. 6 a.m. on Memorial weekend, and we're going to be doing it on the Pecos smoker. A little dark this morning, so I don't know how well this is picking up. Alright, we just started at the Old Country Pecos grill smoker. And sort of a look at that. Got the charcoal going real good. Threw some fresh bricks on top. Kind of see my firebox. Got some fire brick in there as well, just to try to maintain heat. Using some hickory today. I've got some peach wood as well. Got it from Academy. Pretty good stuff. As you can see, we're not even up to temp yet. We gotta close this door as soon as this wood catches good. I'm gonna cook with the chimney wide open. Alright, the wood is caught good, so we're gonna close our vent here. Keep that wide open. Shut that down and wait for our temps to come up. Alright, our temps are up. A little over 200. 220, 250. Nothing over 250. Try to keep it from going below 200 to 220. Smoke looks pretty good. I don't know if you can see that. It's still a little dark this morning. It's Memorial weekend. Flying Old Glory there. Right now we're wide open still. Got a flame, got to maintain a flame in there. I'm going to choke this down before too long when I'm going to get the meat on first. So I'll keep it wide open for that. Alright, we're putting the meat on now. Got my probes I'm going to put just to see how the pit temp's going to be doing. Alright, so here's what my setup looks like. Got two Boston butts. Rubs are KC barbecue rub, got from Sam's, and then barbecue butt rub. I'll show you a picture of what those look like. There's a shot of my upper shelf that I put in. And there's my tuning plates. I'll get you a measurement on those. I got a little water pan in there if you can see it. And we're ready to close this baby up and come back in 3 hours or so. Just wanted to show you that fire in there. Good hot fire. And as you can see, there's just a nice blue smoke coming out. Just enough to make a beautiful butt. Good morning. We're about an hour into this cook, and smoker has settled down right at the 200 and maybe 30 mark, something like that. Smoke is perfect. This is choked down quite a bit now. Don't have a good flame right now, so I might open it up just a little bit. I wanted to show you something real quick. Made this with a chainsaw, and had this strap that was extra from a project, and bolted it to this piece of treated wood that I did with a chainsaw to make a little handle. It's a little ghetto, but hey, I wanted to show you what it does. So I can get underneath here all the way to the back and clean out ash, which, you know, we just started, so I don't have a ton of ash just yet, but but it works really good. And cleaning out your ash. So the way I do her, open it up. Now that we're in the daylight, you can see my fire bricks that I lined on the sides. And I took, just see if I get a good idea there. This is peach wood. I'm doing hickory and peach, kind of alternating the two. The peach is going to be a lot more mild. I've not cooked with peach, but it was on sale, so what the heck, right? I'm going to let this get good and caught. Get it a nice flame, get all that, that smoke out of it, that nasty smoke out of it, and then once it gets a good flame, then I'll close her back up. Might throw some more briquettes on there just to maintain. Alright, a little update. It's been about 3 hours. Temps are just over 250, 260. A little high, but that's okay. It'll settle down here in a minute. I've choked her down. Just added some new logs, and they're back up to flaming. So we're in good shape. I'm actually at a point now, with it being at that temp, I'm going to cut the grass. 4.5 hours, and I'm going to do some spritzing with the apple cider vinegar. Also, I switched the position. One was on the right, is on the left, one is on the left, on the right. They've got some good color on them. So we're just doing this to preserve that bark a little bit. It's getting a little dry. Alright, that's looking good. Alright, so the way I do barbecue is I smoke it for as long as the smoke will take, so 6 hours is probably the most smoke you'll ever put into your pork. So after 6 hours I cheat and I put it in the oven and finish it out. So, because in my opinion, all you're doing is burning expensive wood, so you might as well take a look at that. So those babies are 180 inside, and we're going to finish them in the oven. There. Stick my probe in, make sure you don't hit the bone. Alright, I got my generic Therma Pro pin. This was $10. So I am going to check to see if the temp's the same reading between my ready check and this buddy. I'm just curious. Yep, 163 on that one. See, that one's reading 161. This is saying 174. So I think I have a bad probe on number 1. So I'll probably have to replace that probe. But anyhow, I'll just judge it all based on the first, the one that is reading right, which is number 2. I'm going to foil this up. I've got the oven set for 225, and I will put it in the oven until it hits 195, then pull it off. And so it is 130 right now. It was smoking for 7 hours. finish it off in the oven. Like I say, that's pretty controversial, but who cares? It's the way I do it. Another reason that I cook it in the oven, in the tray, is to get all those juices. I'll show you that later, but I retain those juices in the tray, pour those into a bowl, let the oil separate from the juice, and then after I shred it, I put the juice in the refrigerator, scrape the oil off, and then I have raw, good juice that I put back on top of the meat, and it makes it perfect. So that's another reason to do that. Like that. So those are good, and you can definitely tell they're done because of that bone right there. I'm not going to pull that out just yet. I'm going to wrap these up in foil, put them in a cooler, let them rest, and pull them out when we're ready to eat. Alright, we got the pork out, and we got it wrapped up in foil, and I put it in the cooler without the towel this time because we're going to be eating sooner than later. But I am going to try to get the juice separated from the oil. If that doesn't happen quick enough, no big deal. But how I do it, that's a lot of juice. I think I need a bigger container. Alright, like I said, I'm going to pour the juice in a bowl. And I'm going to throw this in the freezer in hopes to get the oil to come to the top, and we can just scrape it off. Alright, the pork is hit 195. I'm going to check it now. Pull it out of the oven. It smells delicious. Bought these Amazon. They're awesome, especially when it comes to pulling hot pork. Alright, so how you know it's done is the bone just comes right out.
70th press.
That's what you call that. Alright, now I'm going to... I did the first one and didn't show that one on camera.
Pretty good size.
These gloves are awesome. This is the fat cap. You want to make sure that you pull that off and don't put that and shred that up. But I just take chunks and start shredding. That's pretty much it. I try to get any big fat, but for the most part, this is all meat. But I wouldn't be able to do this without these gloves on. It's really hot. It's still about 180 degrees. And marinade wise, or rub wise, you can't tell any difference between the one or the other. The bark is slightly different, but really can't taste the difference.